crazy. Call Allah Yahweh Shimmy Al Shah. But I was coming up the road, you know, to the house from camp. Man, that stupid truck's loud, man. Anyway, it's damn rednecks. Oh man, there's stars everywhere. Some of these are Chariots, I know they moving. But I was coming up the road, and right behind me, I thought maybe it was a car lights. I thought, you know, they was car lights, but I didn't see nobody coming up before. Not unless they were like following me and with their lights off or something. I don't know. But these were brighter than, and they didn't look like car lights. They were brighter than car lights, and it had to be about 100 feet behind me. And you know, I came up the road. It was a pretty sharp curve, and I looked back, and the lights just disappeared. They were gone. And then I sat there. I got out of the car. I sat there and looked, and it was nothing. It was nothing. You know, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. You know, the water to you about Shimmy Al Shai. And then I get in the house, and my whole entire family said, "Did you see that chariot that was out there just a minute ago?" And I said, I thought I saw, you know, something that looked like, I thought it was an airplane at first because it was blinking, but it wasn't moving. You know, it wasn't moving. I don't know. It's I think that there was a chariot that was following me home. I think it was right behind me, man. Like, I think it was right behind me, literally, like for real. You know, I had given all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man.
That's heavy. That's heavy, man. Yo, Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Look at that. Yo, it's like dozens of, yo, man. Wow. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Kal halal yom la Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. This is heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And they still come in. Look at this. Wow. This is heavy, man. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Yo, this is a wondrous works indeed, man. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Look at this miracle. Wow. It ain't stopping. Look at that. Yo, Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Kal halal yom la Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Those are the chariots of the Lord, man. Those are the angels. Look at that. Those ain't no balloons or no planes, man. We know those are the chariots of the Lord. They still coming. Look at that. Man, look at the formation, though. And some of them already disappeared. Look at that. Wow. Wow. I'm amazed right now, man. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Wow. Kal halal yom la Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. It's heavy. Some of them already disappeared. Hey, man, we out of here, man. This is heavy. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped, man. Kal halal yom la Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Wow. There had to be about 20 to 30 chariots just now, because some of them disappeared. Wow. Hey, may the Lord have mercy on us, man. We almost out of here, man. Those are the vehicles of our salvation. That's the only way up out of here, man. When the missiles come, it's through these chariots. And the Lord gonna keep revealing them more and more. Hey, Zechariah, the 5th chapter, you know, this is the curse that goeth forth into the face of the whole earth, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Look at that. Yo, and it's still coming. Yo, man. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Shimi Haushai. Wow. It ain't stopping. Yo. Oh, wow. I'm just getting a message now. Brother say he's seeing them too. Man, the Lord is heavy. Look at that. Wow. Nah, I'm so hyped right now. Yo, man, call Haloyim La Yahweh Shimi Haushai. It's supposed to be a faith booster. Look at that. Look at that. Yo. Oh, man, the Lord is blacking right now. The Lord is flexing. That's a big flex. Look at that. Look at that. Yo. I'm so hyped. A brother just posted it in the chat. He said, yo, look at these chariots. He's seeing them as I'm seeing them right now. That's heavy. Why? It looks like these are the last two.
Meanwhile, NASA announcing a hand-picked team selected specifically to study UFOs and report back to us, the public. 16 experts will begin their analysis tomorrow, looking at data from hundreds of UFO sightings. The group includes all kinds of expertise, from astronomy to computer science to journalism, plus famous astronaut Scott Kelly, who once held the record for most days in space. Then they will share their findings with us next summer. So Avi Loeb is a professor of science at Harvard University. Thank you so much for being here, Professor Loeb.
Thanks for having me.
What are you hoping will come out of the UFO researching team at NASA?
Well, NASA will look at unclassified data, and astronomers look at the sky all the time, but they focus on very distant sources. And it's quite natural that military personnel will be the first to notice unusual things in the sky. Now commercial pilots also report about them. There was a stigma on this subject, and it's about time for science to figure out what these unusual objects are. It may be a mixed bag, but I, about a year ago, founded the Galileo project, where we plan to use scientific instrumentation to collect new data and figure out what we're seeing out there.
Yeah, the Galileo project sounds fascinating, and I'm glad you bring up stigma, because I wonder, are we living in this time where UFOs are becoming less stigmatized? NASA launching this team. We know Harvard researchers, Harvard scientists are getting to unfetteredly look at this. The Pentagon saying that it reports it receives sightings that are frequent and continuing. Is stigma just getting less and less around this topic?
Right. We have better instruments now than we had decades ago. And frankly, it may well be that the evidence was not as clear before. And now the intelligence agencies report to Congress that there are things they don't understand. And of course, the government is not a scientific organization. So I think it's the duty of scientists to get engaged and help the government. Also, the public is extremely interested. So why would we ignore these observations? And let's figure them out. And if we find that they are human-made or natural, so be it, we will move on. But if it happens to be extraterrestrial in origin, then that would be very exciting.
Well, once and for all, you are a respected professor at Harvard. Do you think UFOs are real? And do you think there is other intelligent life out there?
I'm sufficiently intrigued by the existing data to invest a lot of my time and try to figure it out. You see, science is based on evidence, and we need to find more data in order to clearly infer what these objects are. As an astronomer, I also noticed objects that came into the solar system and do not look like the comets or asteroids that we had seen before. That's what brought me to this subject. Comets or asteroids that we had seen before. That's what brought me to this subject. So, it's possible that there are probes visiting the solar system, and we just need to look at them and figure out what they are.
That was a very smart answer from a smart man. I'm going to ask you one more time. If you were a betting man, knowing what you know now, do you think UFOs are real and extraterrestrials exist?
Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, I would say probably there are, or there were in the past, objects visiting us that are technological in origin. I would I would place my bet on yes.
I appreciate you playing ball with me. Professor Loeb, thank you for your time. Galileo project sounds fascinating, and can't wait until next summer when we hear from this NASA team. Have a great evening.